strange? Why, yes. That's the word I would have used for that Koveras fellow. He was right beside me, taking Alando's prophecies from their place on the shelves and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words from his quiet breath. But when I tried to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed and he was writing page after page as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place. Here it might be wise to take a look. This Koveras is dangerous, though. I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Did we just get something? We did. History of her ruler. Blah 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 blah. Wasn't very useful.
I am here. It is done.
There's some people over there. Oh, coming over to talk to me anyway. No, he's not. Right, we'll just send Melia
concern?
in to
Certainly.
people.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Hey, I remember you. Your father was Gorion, wasn't it? You should see all the strange fellows who come in to the keep these days. 3 men work for a mercantile organisation, the Iron Throne I think they called it. Meeting with the 2 spookiest people I've ever seen. It's like clockwork every day. They meet on the 3rd floor, thank you, to discuss who knows what dastardly plots. Haha, I'm sure they're just boring old merchants counting their money.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed. But isn't little Melia? I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. Hello, Thirdon. How have you been? I still remember you running around the keep in little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Isn't that right, Jessup? It surely was. Of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? There! You'd be as naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember that day that fellow Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your tail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and you made yourself the cutest little... yes, I remember. Could drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. It was Celeborn Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such luck, eh, Jessup? But catch my death from that thing, I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As far as this has been, I really should get going. Nobody was sure what to do, then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were, weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough, scared witless. Yep, then O'Keldon bust out the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Melia. You just stood there naked as day as you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'd better be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Melia on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Oh, God. Sure you do, in the buff, as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Now go play with your friends now. Go on. Okay, so I was a...
Yes?
Oh, dear God. These old people, man.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Let me guess, you're just a generic person?
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Yes. You are a generic person. Them some fancy tables. Man, this place is awesome. I wish this was real. I would just live in here. Various servants.
What?
Father,
Alright, yep, we're gonna go. Don't get beaten up by a cook. Nothing in there. Anyone over here? In this ominous patch of darkness. No. Alright, let's go upstairs then. Where are the stairs? There are the stairs. No, you're not coming to talk to me?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Hello, I am the level coordinator. Is there anything I could help you with? Where could I find Olorant? 6th floor? Doesn't like unannounced intrusions.
Wisdom is
And
only
Thoril.
possessed by the learned.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello Melia, it's good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. What's going on that would cause you so much stress? It's nothing, just things are a little strange around here. Those suddenly are like merchants for one. And some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? Well, there's this fellow named Koveras. Koveras. I assume he's visiting sage of some sorts, but he seemed more interested in our guests than the tome. He makes me quite nervous. I think he's had the same effect on the others as well. Young Shishtor has been out of sorts for days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. Remember he's nervous he used to be? He's the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It's been nice speaking with you. There's probably doppelgangers here. You a generic person? Oh my god, there are people
These
everywhere.
walls contain the world's knowledge.
No, you leave me alone. Leave Dinah here alone.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alando.
Melia, you look distressed. What is it, child? There's trouble here, Chanter. You must help me. You are right. I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. Ah, that was nice. Chanter, you know the history of this keep better than any other. I've grown up here, I've played within its walls, but there are many places I'm never allowed to go. I'm older now, and I must go where I will. Please, there are any places of the keep that I was never told. But what right do you have to ask that child? I'm not a child anymore, Chanter. The entire keep is in danger, even its most secret and sacred places. Please, Chanter, Gorion would have had it so. Sigh. I am growing old and the young and not so young anymore. Nor the carefree so carefree. Alando the seer. He probably doesn't talk like that all the time, but whatever. The one who founded this fortress of knowledge whose prophecies I chant each day. He is entombed deep within the bowels of this place. I tell you this, Melia, 'cause you're right. 'Tis time you knew. But I beg of you, in Gorion's name, to not venture into those trapped and warded halls, lest some higher power than myself bid you to go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go no child. Melia, it is time to chant the seer's prophecies I always have. Secret crypts beneath Candlekeep.
Something stranger.
Oh, and you as well. I thought I might find you here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Koveras. I used to work for your father, running messages for his harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you, should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Koveras? It's my father's will and I shall wear it. Thank you for your kindness, Koveras. What's going on? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armoured figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs. But Gorion's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. Comes full circle, and now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne so close you can touch them and wreak your revenge for that night. You're right, Koveras. I was there. Myself, my father, and 4 others tried to kill us. Where were you, if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised you made it this far. It is a little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom at the hand of the Iron Throne. I'll wash my hands of it. Wait, give me that ring, though. mistake. He has my stepdad's... He has my foster father's ring. You give that back to me, you hear? I'll kick your face. Watcher.
I should have joined the army.
This has fallen apart without me. Well, it looks remarkably sturdy and in place.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Every day, yep, know that one. Let's head upstairs. Oh, dine ahead. No, go in ahead. Right, stay there.
As directed.
That Koveras knows something. I think I'm wise not to trust him, and I want that ring off him as soon as I
I
can.
am here. Indeed.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
You're just standing there. Surely you should go to your classes, you know? Are you late for your classes as well?
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Quite a lot of people studying that same person. Through here.
I don't have time to associate with drivel.
My dear fellows, you must realize it's manners that make the man, so would you kindly prove your gentleman by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude. This is not you. Leave now before my irate companion Bruno lets his temper get in the way of reason. I will be on our way. Good riddance. Get out of there, guys. Let's try and find Alando. Maybe he knows something. Aha, who are you?
These walls contain the
Mithril?
world's knowledge.
Nope, you're no use to me. And what good are you to me?
It is done.
These walls contain the world's
tutorial? No.
knowledge.
Hello, who are you?
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Leave me be, stranger. I've got work to do. All the other monks gave me a warm welcome. Why not you? You recognise me? It's Melia. Certainly, Melia. I did not recognise your face. My apologies. I trust your journeys have been comfortable. The Cloakwood can be cold this time of year. If you'll excuse me, I should go. How do you know I've been to the Cloakwood? Yeah, I have relatives in the region. Yes, they must have seen you and sent note on your progress. But sure, you've never mentioned any family before. We're a stranger and we don't see each other often. There's no need to mention it. I really should be going now. There are things I must do. Go away, monkey? Oh no, I have many more questions. For starters, who are you really? And your death, foolish meat. He's a doppelganger, a greater doppelganger even.
That man is inexplicably evil. I take
Oh my
my leave.
goodness.
Your concern?
Attack him. How badly is he hurt?
If you wish, but I'm not a very inspiring
Very badly
leader.
hurt. And he dropped amethyst, and Khalid has leveled up. So I think that's an amethyst. Garnet. Well, darn it. Darn it, we got a garnet. Level up. Don't have any more proficiency slots, which is a shame. Except. I accept.
Yes?
with my mouse? Maybe it's just the thing that I'm resting it on that's the problem. Okay, these things are interesting me. But they're empty.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Okay. He's legit. Who's this?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
There are members of the Iron Throne within these walls violating the sanctity of our precious library as we speak. Alando would have not tolerated such blasphemy in Ogma's holy sepulchre. Steer clear from them, child, they will infect you with their ways. Well, I plan to kill them. Not join them. I wonder which one of these is my room. It's probably like a little area upstairs. It's like Meliel's room. Or Melia and Gorion's room with all my little crayon artwork all over the walls and stuff like that. Where's that guy in green that was wandering around? He is not here. Alright, let's head up the stairs again. You coming over to talk to us?
Our library is
Yes.
a man's harem of knowledge.
Piato! Melia, good to see you. I trust you are well. I feel as though my life is dragging me along by a noose, Pietro. Not so good at all. My friend, I'm so sorry to hear this. Please, if you need to chat about anything, do not hesitate to come by my quarters. Do you remember they are? Don't you? No matter. First, make sure you get some rest. Gorion's own room is where you should stay. No need to tell you where it is, I'm sure. Third room on the south corridor, just as it was. I believe there may be a few things that Gorion left for you. Here, let me take you to the chest. In here.
Indeed.
This is our little room. Let's see what he's left for us. Left us a note and some money. Money is useful, although I don't think we really need it anymore. But thank you. Right. Shistel's not Shistel. I mean, Shistel, one of the monks I knew and lived by. It was replaced by Doppelganger. I talked the imposter into revealing himself, but like many more around. I might know who's a friend and who is an enemy. It's very, very... Hello, Melia. If you're reading this, it means I have met an untimely death. I would tell you not to grieve for me, but I feel much better thinking you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. I should have told you before. I might have told you before. No. However, my death came too soon then. If my death came too soon then, I would never have had the chance. First off, I'm not your biological father. Well, I kind of guessed that, seeing as you're just my stepfather, you know, or my foster father, whatever. For that distinction lies with the entity known as Ball. That Ball I speak of is the one you know as a divinity. In the crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walked Faerun, Ball was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time, for, reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Your mother was one of those women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend, on occasion lover, but obligated to raise you as my own. I saw to you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You are a special child. The blood of the god runs through your veins, and if you make use of our sensitive library, you will find that our founder Alando has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who will want you for their own purpose. One, the man who calls himself Sarevok, is the worst danger. He studied here at Candlekeep and thus knows a great deal about your history and who you are. I know exactly who he is. He's that Koveras bloke. Sarevok, Koveras, that's... Honestly, when will people learn? If you want a decent alias, you do not use your name reversed. That is just stupid.
It is done.
Silly people. Honestly. So we're the child of a
These
god.
walls contain the world's knowledge.
Toril. No one knows where Toril is. You're all useless to me. These are some fancy bookcases. I'm just getting up to the fancier, more arcane books. If I remember correctly, Baldur is the god of murder. So we have the blood of a murderer running through our veins. I remember reading the book that came with my copy of Baldur's Gate before Fish helped me out getting this. Empty bookshelf. Right, let's go to Olorant. I think we're going to have to think about calling this a day once we've spoken to him. Oh, here we are. We're at the top floor.
Our rules are very strict.
We didn't kill them. You there, stop and surrender yourself. You're accused with murdering the men Brunus Kostak, Thaldorn Tenvich and Reiter Anchev. If you give yourself up now, you'll be assured a fair trial. But we didn't kill them. We left the room. We left them alone. We were good and didn't touch them. We didn't murder anyone, so we're perfectly willing to go to trial. Our instance of accusation should be refuted quickly with any fair court of law. I'm glad you still have some of the sense Gorion taught you. Please follow me. I'm sure everything will be sorted out quickly. It's probably the people from Arm that did it. And we're all in prison. In the barracks. Oh, here comes a person.
Someone disturbs me.
Sir Melia, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a piece that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunus Kostak and Reiter Anchev. I've done nothing wrong. Why would you accuse me of such a thing? You were seen seeing the flight of the murder, fleeing the site of the murder by the guest known as Koveras. Damn you, Koveras. Damn you, Sarevok. From everything we have seen and found, it's not hard to figure out what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you've been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the ploy of Arm. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before an Amish invasion. It matters little. You and your friends will be sent to Baldur's Gates, where appropriate punishment will be administered. You dickbag. You bag of dicks. That's all we get, is it? We're going to be killed. And here's someone else.
Greetings, young one.
Hello, young one. I am sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow Olorant will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There thou wilt receive the death penalty for those actions. I know Gorion will not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis a favour to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. Take them and go with haste. Do you know anyone by the name of Koveras? I know no one named Koveras, but Koveras is the reverse of Sarevok, a young man who accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he has gone. It is now time for you to go, Melia. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they're a safer alternative than Olorant's wrath. Why can't you just teleport us outside Candlekeep? Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that sealed from divinatory and alliteration magics. If I was to teleport you outside Catacomb, you'd be ripped asunder when you came in contact with the protective field. Trust me, child, it is the only way. Right, fine. And this is where we're going to have to leave Season 3. We're on the run, being accused of murders we didn't commit, crimes of grand... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, for God's sake, it begins with a C. Oh, what's the word? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't remember this bloody word. I know exactly what it is. Conspiracy. Grand conspiracies and everything. The guy that argues with our father has sentenced us to death, and it's all just completely ridiculous. And we're the daughter of a god of murder. So, for now, this has been Baldur's Gate. Season 4 will be coming after Moonin, and possibly one other game. I'm not sure, it depends how long Moonin takes. So, I will see you then. TTFN.